match. So Akshar Patel has been just brought in and he has taken the important wicket of Matthew Shot. So अक्षर पटेल ने मैथ्यू शॉट का विकेट लेकर एक और विकेट दिलाने में सफलता हासिल की. अक्षर पटेल, लेफ्ट हैंड बॉलर and all-rounder as well, caught the wicket of Matthew Short in the mid over. Yeah, this match is looking quite interesting. Two important wickets. One important wicket of Mitch Mars is required right now. देखना होगा किस तरीके से बॉलिंग में चेंजेस शुभमन गिल करने में सफलता हासिल कर पाते हैं, क्योंकि दिस मैच इज गोइंग टू बी रिमेंबर्ड बिकॉज दिस मैच इज affected due to the rain. And again, we have just given a decent total. So Josh Phillip has just come. Akshar Patel is bowling wicket to wicket, not giving too much room. Is quite accurate with his length and line. So first over, he has given one run and taken an important wicket of short. So Australia two down, and still their captain Mitch Marsh is there. अगर मिडिल ओवर में इंडिया विकेट लेने में सफल हो पाती है तो दिस मैच विल बी गोइंग टू बी वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग, because this match can be treated as a T20 game. I think a 30 over game, I find, rather than considering it a T20 game, because 30 over game is obviously in the mind wise you are thinking that this game is going to be a 2020, and sometimes you are thinking that this game is obviously an ODI game. So Harshit Rana apne next over, and strike Philip is there. So this time Harshit Rana is bowling wicket to wicket. Previous over, Harshit Rana has bowled outside the offer stump and he has given lots of room to the batter, Mitch Marsh. So Mitch Marsh has just used an opportunity to just hit him over cover and extra cover area. So Harshit Rana has changed his length, and obviously that may work in his favor, and he should not give too much room to the batter to just extend his arm. So in the previous over, Akshar Patel has taken an important wicket of short. Harshit Rana again a good length ball outside of a stump, where he has just played easily in the point area to just get single. So Harshit Rana in his second over, he rarely gets opportunity. You know that what is the story of Harshit Rana? He has played under 19 World Cup for India, and recently in the league in the Indian Premier League he plays for KKR, and he is the guy who has been selected for all three formats by BCCI. So people are just raising lots of question about his selection. How can a guy who has not performed too much and he has been given too much chances to play on international level? Obviously, this is really debatable and a question every many people have been just raising over his selection. So the selection committee, they know that they have discussed it quite well with the captain. So this ball, it was just a ball just hit the pad, was moving outside the leg stump. That may be a great appeal from Harshit Rana, but the umpire has ignored that appeal. Obviously, it was the height was little bit on the upside. So great bowling. He's looking sensational. His speed is 141 hours, 141 kph, and looking quite Harshit Rana has got the momentum, just playing with the flow, hitting the right take. It is looking like some the in swinger from Harshit Rana, and Philip Philip tried to just play straight drive and he has missed the ball. The ball was in swinging. It went between his bat and pad due to the height. It was the speed of 142 kph. Harshit Rana This time he has been picking. Again, he tried to bowl in the similar area, but some good length type of bowl where just Josh Philip has. So this is something a match. Australia right now required 83 runs to just win this match in 103 ball. So it is still in the great position to win from here, because the captain of Australia, Mitch Marsh, is still, he has just scored 27 runs, and he's looking in good touch. The captain Subman Gill is just placing the fielder here and there and just adjusting. So Harshit Rana again an in swinger, which must tries to play the ball in leg side, missed it, and so this is 2 overs. Harshit Rana has conceded 12 runs. So a good over overall from Harshit Rana. This is looking like a good bowling from Harshit Rana. He is improving, and whenever you will give him chance to just improve, he is with the team, and he has been performing really as a newcomer, as a bowler who has been selected to play international cricket for India. He is obviously of high talent, I would say. But the thing is that Harshit Rana has been uh, the selection committee is considering him to be an asset. So again, Akshar Patel bowling to Philip. Philip has just easily played in the square leg area, and to get a single and change the strike. So Mitch Marsh is on a strike right now. Harshit Rana. What can we talk about the Harshit Rana? Because Harshit Rana has been a topic of selection for the Indian cricket team. Akshar Patel has been superb recently. He as an all-rounder who just can bat on fifth position, sixth position, and can bowl as well. So he's an all-rounder. He can get wicket and control the run rate in the middle overs, and so he's quite accurate, just like Ravindra Jadeja, who just whenever he gets help from the wicket, he will be just magnificent. He used to just bowl in the right areas. He just controls his length and line until and unless batsman strike us. So again, he tries to bowl in the similar length where Mitch Marsh just swept in the square leg area and took another single. So Australia, after the completion of 9.4 overs, Australia has completed 50 runs and with the loss of two important wickets. So Akshar Patel bowling this next ball and tries to bowl outside of stump, where this is something a match every Indians was eagerly waiting to see Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma in this match. Unfortunately, both the players could not do well. So this was the slip fielder was missing, and he tries to just cut it, plays to try to play cut shot where the slip was missing. So it went for four. So after the completion of 10 overs, the Australia is on the score of 55 runs with the loss of two important wickets. Still, India can just come into the game, but it is important to take the wickets of few batters. Let's see who just can do that work. Akshar Patel, I think, should be continued, and in place of Harshit Rana, there is some. But the captain Gill is persisting with Harshit Rana. He is coming and bowling his third over. So this time he is just giving room to just play, and he has some plan to just. He's just giving too much room for Philip to just execute his shots in offside area. Jose Philip coming on back foot and tries to just play the shot, the cover areas, but the ball hit the bat and then hit the foot. It was an in-swinger from Harshit Rana. Uh, Josh Philippe on a strike. Harshit Rana is bowling his third over. Again, he gets his length back and tries to just bowl wicket to wicket. That is what working for Harshit Rana. Obviously, it is something like that. The seam position of Harshit Rana, he's just you can see that when he just delivers the ball, when he releases the ball you can just identify that a batter can identify the length, identify the seam position of the ball, and it looks like the ball is going to be an in swinger where the batsman can be easily ready to understand the ball and play accordingly. Harshit Rana. So again, the ball was outside off stump, and Philip tries hard to play along the along the leg side, but he was fortunate enough. The ball hit the top of the bat and it went over the slip and went for the. So the umpire is checking whether it's four or six. It's looking like the ball has just hit before the rope. So it's checking is going on whether it's six or four. No, no, obviously the next from the different angle, it's looking like the boundary check is going on. So it's looking like the ball has just crossed the rope and it's six. So this is a huge boost for Philip. Harshit Rana again. Let's see what he can do. Obviously, he has changed his length, just coming to deliver fuller length. He has just improved his speed as well. His bowling at 140. But the thing is that Harshit Rana has to just improve his line and length. He has speed, but he has not the great command over his line and length. If he has to just play international cricket and for the longest period of time, Harshit Rana has to just improve his bowling accuracy. For that, he has to work. He has to just improve his line and length because you can't sustain on international level with that sorts of bowling accuracy. Harshit Rana and Philip is on a strike. Harshit Rana again tries to bowl. It was a good length ball and just flicked the ball in the square leg area where and gets an easy single. Now the strike on a strike, Mitch Marsh is there. Mitch Marsh has scored 32 runs and has played 31 balls. So it is now Australia needs 69 runs to just win this match, and so in 26 overs, the match has been reduced to 26 overs, and still we have chance. We have always chances to just turn the game in our favor. Harshit Rana again. So little bit of mixing in the bowling. Has mixed his length and bowled outside off stump. There was a little bit of room for the Mitch Marsh, but Mitch Marsh tries to just play the ball in the point area, could not get into touch. So, so this is looking like a balanced match. Have to pick a few wickets to just get into the rhythm. It is not looking like something an easy win for India. So this will be the taste of Subman Gill as a skipper in the ODI format. Akshar Patel again continues. So Philip is not looking quite comfortable against the spinner. He tries to just hit the shot, and but he's not timing the ball quite well. But on the other hand, Mitch Marsh, who has played for Lucknow Super Giant, so he plays spin bowling better. He understands the pitch, and in Australia, he is obviously more comfortable. So Akshar Patel is trying to bowl in the right areas. He's just trying to mix his bowling. He mixes his speed and trying to bowl again on the. He's trying to bowl on the off stump and giving a little bit of room for Mitch Mass. So Mitch Mass is looking in the great touch, and he has been just trying to just navigate with the kind of bowling Akshay Patel has been doing. They needed 68 runs to just win. Again, he moved his feet and tried to play it sweep shot, and the ball went to deep square leg where the fielder is already placed. So took a single and changed the strike. On strike now, Philip is there. Akshay Patel is bowling his third over. Akshay Patel again when he knew that the batter went on the back foot and tried to play the shot in offside, so he just quickly understood and followed the batsman and changed the line from the off stump to the leg stump. That is what the brilliance of Akshay Patel. So again, this was outside of leg stump where I think this is obviously a leg by 2 extra runs for Australians. So this is the completion of 12 overs. Australia, the score of Australia is 76 runs with the loss of 2 wickets. They needed only 64 runs in 84 balls. So Australia is right now in great command. We have to just buckle it up and get an important wicket to just break the partnership of Mitch Marsh and Philip. Philip is obviously not the regular in ODI format for Australia, but thing is that in the absence of Alex Carey and English, Philip has got an opportunity to just play international cricket for Australia. This is an opportunity nobody would like to just waste, and Philip has been doing good job. He just spent few minutes on the crease, and and you know that if Philip can play with that sort of mentality, this match is not. This match is something you can't. You don't have to play with the highest of the 130 or 140 strike rate. You have to just play consistently and play few dot balls and get important single or doubles. You will just easily get over the match. So that is what this is. The match is being played at Adelaide in Australia, where Subman Gill and Mitch Marsh are captaining their respective sides. Australia, the second match will be going to be played in Adelaide. Sorry, and so on 23rd October between Australia and England. Australia and India. These teams, Australia, England, South Africa, New Zealand, and India, these are obviously the top teams of world cricket right now. Earlier, Pakistan used to give few fights to those teams, but right now the situation is quite different. Whenever when you wanted to get the thrill of cricket, you would know that obviously Australia, England, and India, these are the teams you will just enjoy watching cricket, even in test formats. Because in test format, you will realize that these teams are obviously top teams, and when India plays test cricket in New Zealand, that is also very interesting and testing time for Indian batters to just get this few runs and make things quite interesting. Where because in test cricket, you don't want to see team can score 500, 700, 800 runs. You want to just get the result on fourth and fifth day, because that is important. If any team scores 200 or less than 200 or more than 200 runs, then in that case it will be important for the spectators to get the result. That is very important. So Harshit Rana is back into the attack, and it was really outside off stump, and Philip has just got an opportunity to just open his arm and played over slip cover. So that is uneasy for Josh Philip. Harshit Rana again, short length ball from Harshit Rana. Just gave the direction to the ball, and so Harshit Rana has to just improve his bowling. He has been he has to just bowl in the right area again. He was so again he just bowled outside off stump. Philip has been getting an opportunity to just open his and flexing his arm, and he has been getting lots of room to just extend his arm and place his shot. So you have to just bowl in the right areas to just obstruct or constrain him to just play those shots. George Philip is looking in great touch this time. Harshit Rana, his third ball of this over. Again, Harshit Rana again. He's just a little bit of closer to the off stump, and in this ball, obviously, lesser room was given to the batter, and the batter obviously tried to just defend the ball. So it should be the mindset and strategy to bowl against Josh Philip. Harshit Rana. There should be some guidance to be provided to Harshit Rana, because Harshit Rana is someone who is just new into the circuit, and given an opportunity to play against the world's best team, I find in ODI circuit. Still, this is the team with not the playing with not the full potential, but still they can just give competition to any team in the world. So again, Harshit Rana has just uh, changed his length earlier. His line was different. He was bowling to outside off stump, but now he's just getting into the rhythm, and his bowling closer to the body. So this might be useful for us to just bowl in the right areas. Length should be there, line should be accurate, because if you are bowling to Philip, you should not give too much room to just play his shot. Again again tries to bowl in the similar areas. It was the Philip tries to just play, the shot could not connect. So a dot ball. Harshit Rana, he has to just bowl in the closer to the body, and he has to bowl according to the stump to stump, so that he does not get too much room to just play his shot. So Australia needed 56 runs to just win this match in 79 balls. Harshit Rana, his last ball of this over. Yeah, this is quite nice. Quite stump to stump, bowled on the middle stump, a full length ball where Philip has just defended to play. And so this is the completion of the over of Harshit Rana. He's just improving, I find.